Can you hear me? For some reason, my internet just crashed. Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. I froze also. Right, yeah, BTC and Ethereum, Aliban, yes, I've been taking a look at ETH and BTC. When the huge bull run happens, how to get out at the top? You know, greed comes in at the high point. I didn't sell my Doge at 0.72 and regret so much. How do you know when we are near the top? Well, obviously, when we are consistently breaking all-time highs, okay, and especially if we go in a huge run. And we're back. Yes, Bernard, my internet crashed for some reason. So, yes, BTC dumping again. Let me see. Yes, dumping a little bit. Yeah. Also, Ethereum. Is Ethereum dumping? Is Ethereum breaking out here? We need to close a 1 hourly candle, okay, from this support level. Which we... Have we just about? Love your channel, bro. Thank you, Legit Feder. Thank you very much. Hit the thumbs up. Yes, Bernard. Thank you very much. Hi, Andy. Is the BTC dead cross coming? Yes, exactly. Dead cross. Will we get support at 38k? Resistance, you mean? No. I think on BTC, there's major resistance at 38k. Very hard to break. Let's go to the 4 hourly chart. Okay, as I mentioned here on the VPVR, we managed to get below this huge mountain of volume, all right, as you can see right over here. And yeah, there's a huge peak of volume. If I zoom out here, this is where most of the volume has been accumulated for Bitcoin. And yeah, we're just hitting that peak right over here, which is at about the $38,000. So it's going to be very difficult to break this resistance also from this symmetrical triangle, in my opinion. So as soon as we break the resistance of the symmetrical triangle and break also this high over here, then it'll be looking very, very bullish. We'll be confirming the actual reversal of the trend here. Let me just take a quick look at BTC, Ethereum for Aliban. I did take a look at it, but we'll take a look at it quickly again. And then Luna US dollar. I hope this guy, I can't remember who it was, but wanted me to check Luna US dollar. But yeah, Ethereum BTC is looking very, very bullish. I do think Ethereum has a big chance to outperform Bitcoin, okay, in the next coming months. Now, eventually, we are going to have a severe correction sideways action for Ethereum because you know, the entire month of April and May, look how Ethereum has done magnificently well. Against BTC, okay? So I'm expecting some sideways action here for Ethereum BTC. But we can expect this kind of scenario, okay? As soon as the bull run continues, which in my opinion will continue in the next coming months, we will get away from this bear trend in weeks or months, okay? So as you can see, we did a double top here for Ethereum BTC, a double top right over here, peaking in the market. And, you know, we created a huge round bottom right over here, which would be this huge round bottom, okay? Getting below this low, getting below this low over here, okay? I want you to see the similarities from this price action to this price action. We have a smiley face also with a mouth, you know, sideways. And yeah, expect that when we break this major resistance for the Ethereum BTC appear at 0.083 approximately, to be conservative. I think Ethereum is gonna outperform Bitcoin, all right? You know, entering 2022, in my opinion. You know, this round structure, I've seen it so many times. This is bottoming out, huge accumulation, huge interest coming back into Ethereum, outperforming Bitcoin, all right? So this is telling me that we want to break this resistance and continue up, all right? H, yes, it's okay. Okay, right. Crypto Cow, it is very hard to get out of the top, okay? We can just quickly go here on BTC US dollar here on Bitstamp, And you know, it is very hard. I started selling some of my profits round about here at the $54,000 approximately, round about this area, when we were going sideways here, up and down, you know. Here was the moment that I did the video also of the distribution phase. I was checking it out. You know, so many analysts were talking about the distribution from Wyckoff round about this area. I got a video out when we were round over here, and that was the point where I cashed out 20% of my portfolio. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, a little bit of the altcoins also. And yeah, when we were about these levels crashing on the 19th of May, I was thinking, why didn't I cash out 40% or 50%? But yeah, it's unpredictable. This was pretty predictable, okay? The Wyckoff distribution, a lot of people were in denial, thinking, no, this is not going to happen. And, you know, as soon as you know it, we'll be continuing to the upside. But it was a very, very clear distribution, okay? You had to cash out something. I've been investing in crypto since late 2018. So accumulating 2019, 2020. And yeah, eventually I was in huge profits, you know, 20x in some altcoins, you know, 10x on Bitcoin. And yeah, guys, you need to start cashing out at these points, at least something. Take profits. You cannot have a 15x or a 20x and think, I'm going to wait till I do a 100x, guys, because it's, you know, who knows? This might be the start of the bear market, and maybe 2-3 years are going to happen, and you'll be stuck with not having the gains that you had. Right, Bernard, and we're back. Yes, we are, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button. Yes, I can hear you. Love your channel, bro. Thank you very much, legit. Hit the thumbs up. Yes. Hi, Andy. Is the BTC dead cross coming? Yes. Let's take a quick look at the dead cross here, for example. Right, we'll be taking a look at the dead cross now straight away. The dead cross that a lot of people are waiting for, which is the 50 moving average with the 200 daily moving average. Okay, I'm not a moving average guy, but we'll check it out quickly here. Yeah, mate. One here. Just get it out quickly, just for entertainment purposes. We'll maintain the blue one here with the 50 daily moving average, and on this one we will get the pink 200 daily moving average. Obviously, you might have heard from other analysts that this is a lagging indicator. Okay, let's go to the daily chart. And yes, there it is about to cross. Okay, and guys, this is a lagging indicator. The drop has already happened. Okay, Eva, I think you're the one that actually asked about this. And the death cross will happen in the next, you know, who knows, in about 10 days, 15 days. It will happen. Okay, it will happen very, very soon. It might happen on the 20th of June approximately. And yeah, that doesn't mean that this is time to sell, because if we zoom out here on the Bitcoin price, I think it was in COVID. I think the 50 daily is the pink one. No, sorry, is the blue one. Where did we have? Yeah, we had a death cross right over here. Okay. This was a death cross right over here, just at the very bottom of COVID, okay? Of the virus, sorry, I might get some censorship. Of the virus right over here. If you would have started selling here, you missed out on the biggest, you know, yeah, one of this huge bull run. So the death cross is a lagging indicator. It takes, you know, who knows, a month, 2 months, or depending on what kind of drop is going to happen in the market. But yeah, it's a lagging indicator. It might take 1 month, 2 months. So since it started dropping here, 13th of February, all the way till it crossed at about 17th. Yeah, over a month. And if you would have started selling at this point, okay, yeah, you missed out on this huge run. So it is not the best. Okay, sometimes it is. I'm not going to go back into, you know, some points. Yes, it does cross and it doesn't. All right, it's all right. This is on the Bybit chart, so that I haven't got too much data here. But yeah, I wouldn't trust too much. I do think that we are bottoming out in between the 28k and the 30k. Okay, I got this blue line, which is my last support hope. Okay, where I do think we are going to have our spring. Our spring is going to be around this area. This is my opinion eventually. Right, let's take a look at the comment section. Will we get a support at 38k? I think you were talking about a resistance. Yeah, we major resistance at 38k, guys. Major resistance. Very, very hard to break this. Okay. Resistance point. I have connected this resistance, okay, from this symmetrical triangle, from the closes, okay, from the closes of the 4 hourly chart. Okay, so we already got a massive rejection. That was very, very likely because also there's a lot of volume traded in between the $37,000 and $38,000. And massive bearish divergence, guys. On the 1 hourly chart, the price, you know, the RSI is in extreme overbought territory already when we hit 36,700 right over here. And we were continuing to go up while the RSI is going down. That means the bears are starting to get you know, a bit of more strength than the bulls. Will we get Tio Hidoyo, what do you think about NFT project? Is it good or just overhyped project? NFTs, I'm not into NFTs at all. Okay, I like decentralized finance. DeFi, I'm more into DeFi, Ethereum, you know, Chainlink, and some of these projects. NFTs, I'm not a believer on NFTs, non-fungible tokens, the digital art, and all of this. Eventually, it is a bubble. It might have another hype, potentially. I'm just not into it. I'm not into this buying digital art. It's not my cup of tea. Thoughts about Phantom. Phantom is a great project, but I'm also looking into Fusion Protocol. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar into Fusion, okay? FSN. Fusion Protocol is absolutely great. Let's take a look at FTM, US dollar. Phantom. Yeah, we can eventually see this double top, okay, formation right over there. There's not much here that I've looked at. Just a quick analysis here for the lads. Yeah, we kind of, you know, broken up from this symmetrical triangle, and, you know, eventually we're just going down, and we did get a bounce here on Phantom US dollar. Now we have to see if we are kind of bottoming out right over here. We've hit this other support range for Phantom. Okay, so potentially if we have luck, we are going to stay above it. And yeah, this is a clear double bottom. Let's see if we can manage to go up from here. Potentially a triple bottom. I don't see any much more price downside for a lot of alts, okay? Especially Phantom also is a great project. So yeah, Phantom is definitely a good project. I did not buy into Phantom, but I know it is a decent project. Solana, please, when you have a chance. Yes, let's take a look at Solana for my friend Bernard. Very, very good supporter. Always commenting. Solana. Sol US dollar. Well, I have taken a look at Solana here before, and yeah, right, we are kind of forming a tiny double top scenario right over here. Very difficult to get above the $44, but we are staying above this major support level. Solana will definitely do well. Very competitive blockchain. all depending on the development, such as Polkadot, you know, or Ethereum, Cardano, Sol, you know, very competitive blockchain. And it is currently looking quite bullish. Okay, the breakout from this, you know, these higher lows over here, as you can see on the chart, this is the 1 hourly chart. We didn't go below this low over here, and we currently retested this high. So the deal here would be breaking the high. We should be hitting $48 for Solana. This is the major resistance that I have here marked. So, you know, if you wanted to trade this, I would be looking at, you know, we can clearly see that we've done a double top right over here, double top there, double bottom here. Okay, so those are the most important levels at the moment. We are sticking just above this $40 range, all right, which has been major resistance and support, but I think we are going to potentially break it with no problem. If you want to become bullish on Solana, you know, we need to check the last high over here, which is at the $44.10. Okay, you can easily see it right over there. And if you want to become bearish, you would come to this low over here. We can clearly see we have support. We just wicked below here on the 1 hourly chart. We did not close a 1 hourly candle below the $34. So if we break below the 33.50, where I have this pink horizontal line and this other pink one here, fuchsia color, just above the $44. If we break that, okay, with some decent volume, then I do believe that we'll be hitting $48 very, very soon here for Solana. If we come back down, we can, you know, clearly see that we are forming a double top scenario. The price is just losing, the bulls are losing steam, and we are looking for a turnover. So the next major support here that should hold is this one right over here. We can clearly see this, all right, guys? So the $34 range, if we break this wick over here, coming back down, if we break that wick, okay, then yeah, this could potentially, you know, the price could fall all the way to this next major support level. If we take this as a double top scenario from this support, resistance, support, resistance, support, we can clearly see that this is an M pattern, a double top pattern. The measured move from the top all the way to the support level, you know, we can clearly see this would be the impact, the move of this breakout. And it does, you know, it does coincidence with the $26 levels, which is this next major support. So I do see a severe drop from this, from the 33.50 all the way down to the $26. This is the bearish case scenario. Bullish case, if we manage to break this double top, then yeah, great, fantastic. We'll be going to $48, which is the next major resistance. That's what I got for Solana. Bernard, for you. Take a look at Solana. Yes, Naheem, I've just taken a look at Solana. A lot of people bullish on Solana. Ethereum is breaking down. Let's take a look. Yes, it is. It is just, you know, holding by a thread, guys. Holding by a thread. We want to see a clear breakout because we do have many wicks here. Don't get caught. Don't get caught on these wicks. This is the 1 hourly chart. So I would, you know, hope, you know, to place a trade here. We can clearly see, right, you know, this has been consolidating here in this ascending wedge, or this, you know, bear flag, whatever you want to call it. Let's take a look at the volume here on Ethereum, because, you know, I like to keep it simple. I don't want any thousands of moving averages crossing, you know. VPVR is good to see, you know, where the most volume is traded, and it's good for resistance and support. But I don't want to see no, you know, 5, 6, 8 indicators on the chart. You know, I want to clearly see who is winning. Is the bears, are the bears winning or are the bulls winning? This is what you want to know. You want to see price action. This is the best indicator that you can have on trading. Price action and volume eventually. Right. We can see this major drop, support and resistance area. This drop here from this support on Ethereum. Okay. Now, when we dropped from here, We wanted to get below this area, okay, this support level, right, for Ethereum. We've broken below it, right? So this is looking quite bearish. Now it looks like that we did see this inverse head and shoulder. I placed a trade over here, don't get me wrong, and I thought, right, we might have a decent reversal, we might have a V-shaped recovery. But as soon as we did this small double top here, I was thinking, right, I'm out, because this doesn't look too strong. We did have some volume, but a good way to see this is, okay, we are changing the trend here. We are changing the trend. We are going down. Look at the volume here, guys. The volume from this red candle all the way, from there, we can see that the volume pressure is going down. So who's winning? This one here is winning, the one with most volume, which is going down. And now we're having this bear flag formation, and the volume is going down. You want to see these green candles, the buying pressure, showing some signs that, hey, the bulls are in control here. But eventually, if in the retracement here, the volume is going down, it is most likely that, a kind of dead cat bounce scenario here. This is what I want to let you understand. Most likely scenario when the volume goes down while we're picking up is that, we'll have this effect, guys. This is what usually happens. We can have an insane recovery, not breaking the support here in the end, and then having a recovery, retesting this resistance, and then breaking out. But we are talking probabilities here, so the probabilities here would be coming and retest the lower part of the wedge, around at about $2,400. 1 hour lower RSI, 1 hour Danish, BTC 1 hour lower RSI. Yeah, exactly, bearish divergence, right, on the 1 hourly. Yeah, this is exactly also happening. I like to see the RSI. Let's get these, we'll leave them. We'll leave these EMAs. They don't bother us. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button, please. You'll be helping out immensely. 100 viewers now and 30 likes, guys. If you can help me out here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Do daily TA on Bitcoin and Ethereum and connect with the community. Yeah, eventually here we can see the RSI getting these huge bearish divergence, okay? And it seems like now they are playing out. The RSI is playing out. These bearish divergence are playing out. Okay, we can see, since this point over here, RSI on the 1 hourly chart is making lower highs. The RSI, the price action is already seeing that the bears are gaining control here. Right, what about BNB? Will it rise or rise with BTC? I mean, all depending. I am not a BNB, I don't like BNB as much. I know it is the biggest, most liquid, centralized exchange. Yes. Also, what else has BNB? You use BNB for fees, also for the exchange. It is the centralized exchange with most tokens, most cryptocurrency. I see this scenario for BNB. Seems like this was already here, so I must have done analysis for somebody in the channel, somebody. So we can clearly see we had an ascending wedge, okay, on the 1 hourly chart. We've broken out from the wedge, got a bounce here from this support level. We did here for BNB a small inverse head and shoulder. Obviously must have met the target. And yeah, what I see here for BNB is potentially retesting this lower part. Okay, potentially a double bottom here. If this breaks, I see this next retest for BNB, the $300 range. $300 if $330 doesn't hold. Okay, all depending on Ethereum and Bitcoin. Eventually, yeah, we might pump here for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and BNB will have a recover here and manage to break this resistance at the $420 range. BTC 1 hour lower RSI. Yes, exactly. Bearish divergence. Right, let me go quickly through the comments. Andy, make me a mod in the live chat. I have a blue wrench in many big channels. A mod. I'm not sure what you on about, Bernard. A mod. Rick, good day, Andy. As a new crypto investor, do you believe BTC will fall to low 30k and Ethereum to low 2k? I think you're referring in near future before the bounce ups. Yes, I think the bulls haven't finished accumulating. This is the scenario, okay, that I'm expecting. This could have been the phase B, okay, or potentially the spring. We do not know. I mean, this is the scenario that I'm expecting. I could be totally wrong here, guys, but I don't think that Bitcoin will go below 28k. Let's take a look here at this accumulation, okay. A lot of people are talking about this. I know I was been talking about this, you know, since the beginning of the crash, you know, once we had the massive bounce, and thinking, right, guys, I don't think we'll be going below 30k because of the volume, guys, because of the volume. Very simple way to look at this is just hang on a second, guys. Sorry, because I just want to explain a couple of things here, which is very, very important for you, especially if you're a new investor. If we go to the weekly chart, let me go here on the weekly and get the volume here so you can see it. Hang on a second, guys. Right, when we have these spikes in volume, we usually see a sign of the market is, you know, or bottoming out or topping out. Okay, let me get another chart here. The Brave one, Brave new coin. Okay, when we see the volumes having these spikes. Right, sorry about this because every chart I got something different, okay? In this chart I have, you know, if we get the logarithmic chart out, this chart I have this, okay? This is, I did a video on this telling you guys that it is very, very likely that we'll be peaking somewhere around 2022. The beginning, mid 2022, maybe late 2022, just because the market cycles are extending, and this is where I explained this in a video here. I've got it here on the Bitcoin Census Twitter account also. If you don't follow us on Twitter, make sure to follow us, guys. We have we do post every single day articles and news and all sorts. I do post some TA here. The cycles are extending. You must have seen this if you're an old subscriber. I'll go through this every single week with you guys, just so you can, you know, sink in that, you know, this is not the top. Yes, we might see a several months bear market, small bear market, before we continue up, guys. The market cycles are extending, okay? You need to, you know, get this in your head, because a lot of people think that we might be entering a multi-year bear market, and no. And that's why, you know, also here in the chart, usually when you see these spikes in volume, it does sign that we are, you know, at a local bottom, at least, you know. Look at this chart. This is from 2015. In January 2015 was the low of the bear market, okay, of 2014, you know, in part of 2015. When we saw this spike in volume, okay, this higher point in volume for months, this was the low. This was the low of this bear market. This was in a bear market, okay? Now, zooming in here, right, I got this candle over here. No, that was the peak volume. What else? What else over here? Here, for COVID, for example. This low over here. For COVID, we can see this huge candle right over there. I'm not sure if you can see this, guys. But we have that candle over here, which was this red candle, the largest candle here for months, you know, in a few years. This was this local bottom, okay? This was the March 2020 bottom. Now, right over here, we have a huge, massive candle, volume candle. This, this is a capitulation phase, the same as here, capitulation. It is very hard for the price to get below these levels. It is possible, but not probable, okay? Because you need a huge amount of volume, a huge amount of pressure to break these levels, okay? This usually indicates a massive capitulation, several people, several big players selling, a lot of their positions. And this is what indicates that, they do not have any more. They want to accumulate now because they don't have any left. This is what usually happens in the market. They might have another second attempt to redistribute. I mean, this is the question of everyone here. Is this the redistribution? I don't think so. We're not going below 28k in my opinion. Let's take a look at the price here of Bitcoin on the 1 hourly chart. See what's happening. We are getting a little bounce. No, yes, no. Yeah, still dropping. What have we got for Ethereum? Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum finally dropping from here, guys. Right, sorry about that. I mean, I just want to go through some stuff, and I'm probably just talking and talking, and I'm not reading through the comments. Naughty boy. Right. Where was I? Usman, in coming days, BTC continue to go to higher or low? Well, I would think we might have some type of rejection where we are right now, which we are actually, and who knows? But the thing is here, we got the Salvador news. Yes, that's insane. That's great news. A lot of speculation on that, guys. I think, who knows? This was like when, sorry, God's sake, when Elon Musk tweeted that they are Tesla is taking Bitcoin for payments. Massive hype, really good. Then what happens after a couple of months? Okay, no, I don't like it. It uses too much energy. This is bad. I'm not accepting Bitcoin anymore for for payments for Tesla. What happens if in Salvador, right? Big news. We are, legal tender Bitcoin. It is the Salvador reserve currency. And then after, who knows, a couple of weeks, it is too complicated for us. It is too complicated for the people to use. I've changed my mind. We decided Bitcoin is not going to be legal tender. And then what do you think is going to happen? The price is going to go crash. That'll be terrible news. That'll be even worse than this mini pump. Because then worldwide there's going to be a lot of FUD scaring people. Who knows if this is another coordinated attack of, El Salvador, one of the countries, saying, get out there, say that Bitcoin is legal tender, and after 2 weeks, we'll say it is too complicated, and and whatever, any excuse. And that will have a huge price impact. Welcome to Rex City, guys. Yes, Fred Aka. Hi Andy, how are you doing? Would you please look at T-Fuel a day? Yes, I'll be taking a look at T-Fuel. Cup and handle possible. Cup and handle possible. What for? Bitcoin, Ethereum? Right. Just going through the comments, guys. Let's take a look at T-Fuel. T-Fuel. I've been doing great. I'm extremely bullish on Theta network. Obviously a massive run up here for T-Fuel. We went above the 60 cents level. T-Fuel will cost several dollars in the near future. I don't know when, guys, but it is, we might have a massive correction for T-Fuel, but Theta is an insane project, okay? Theta is the governance token. T-Fuel is used also on the network. You can tip streamers, decentralized streaming, and it works absolutely insanely well. It is part of the future, guys. Decentralized streaming also. So Theta network is an insane project, and T-Fuel will do very, very well. Technical analysis on here, very, very difficult. Okay, it doesn't have an insane large market cap, T-Fuel, but obviously we are getting, you know, a small bounce here from this major resistance here that has been in the past. It might bounce from here and continue up. Oh yeah, we massive bearish divergence on the 1 hourly chart on T-Fuel. We can see the RSI going down and the price making massive moves to the upside. So a correction would be pretty healthy here for T-Fuel. Yeah, come as low as 50 cents easily if we break this support level. Bearish divergence. It is overhyped, you know. We need some consolidation. We need a cool off here for T-Fuel. I'm not going to get any EMAs, some, you know, Bollinger Bands and the cross of all the EMAs existing. No, guys, just a little bit of price action. We can see it's overhyped. RSI bearish divergence. This was the all-time highs. It is logical to see a cool off. Then we can potentially see some formation, some patterns. It is too soon now. But yeah, definitely a cool off for T-Fuel. So should I start selling bit by bit on the way up, like selling $10 a day at least? By that way, I gain less, but the risk is smaller. Do you recommend that? Well, the same as you dollar cost average in, you can dollar cost average out. It is a good strategy, but not with $10 USDT, because you might pay more of fees to get your 10 USDT every time the market pumps. So that's not a good strategy. You at least need to get out at least 100, I would say several $100 out every time, because it is going to cost you 10, 20 USDT just on fees, okay, on the Ethereum network, especially if it's ERC20 crypto. So not the best strategy. Crypto cow. You would dollar cost average out, but you know, by several hundreds of dollars, and every time the market pumps 10%. Yes, every time the market breaks all-time highs, you know. Next time Bitcoin and Ethereum breaks all-time highs, if it happens, just start getting some of your positions out. Death cross is shifted from 17th June to 24th of June. Yes, exactly. Okay, more or less. Yeah, exactly. This is what we're expecting for the death cross. Very, very lagging indicator. Guys, I don't use any of this. I see a lot of analysts talking about it, but I don't give a damn about this about this death cross, really. You know, your best place to see the death cross is here. Look at this death cross right over here, there and there. You're going to panic when you have a death cross, when you see the death cross being the best buying opportunity potentially in the history of Bitcoin. Not the best, but you know, one of the best. Because look, if you would have bought at this death cross, yeah, guys, I don't use death cross. I see many people talking about death crosses. It is a lagging indicator, guys. Don't you? I wouldn't recommend using moving averages, crosses. You know, I don't use it very much. So yeah, let's take a look, guys, at the comments. Sorry, guys, I'm lagging very much. Andy, do you allow spammers? No. Fred, Aka, Andy, what do you think about my descending triangle call I did from last live? Yes, Fred, I remember very much. Just got the third bounce on the massive 30k support, and now back on top of the triangle. Was this the descending wedge on the daily chart? Because I saw some, I've seen it before also, and I did actually. I've got one here. This is also a scenario, guys, that we could be expecting. This is the daily chart. Potentially a descending wedge, something like this, and we have broken out already. I'm counting the bodies of the candle, okay? Not the wicks. Not the wicks. Just getting the exact bodies. And could have this been a descending wedge? Yes, potentially, and we are breaking out. I'm just making sure that I am using it at the close of the candles, okay? Right over there, right over here. So is this a descending wedge and we have broken out? Potentially, yes. We can see here we formed a descending wedge, you know, since the beginning of 2021. We've got this descending wedge, broke out, bearish. We managed to not even bounce above because this descending wedge is very, you know, it's to the upside very, very much. But obviously, and we also created another descending wedge after this other descending wedge, as you can see, connecting the support and the resistance levels. So could this scenario happen now for Bitcoin? Yes, potentially, because we might be doing a descending wedge. We'll be breaking out here a little bit like this, and then have another severe drop to the below the $30,000, just, you know, around the end of June and July. And, you know, this drop over here can even retest the support level. And we might be creating another kind of descending wedge formation over here. Potentially forming, you know, this scenario similar to this one, but, you know, at the other side. Instead of this one going down and then this one going up. This is something that I'm expecting in the next coming months. Something like this, you know, a turnover, an accumulation phase. Don't get me wrong, we could go below $30,000. Yes, of course. Even to $28,000. Still get supported here by the end of June. Very possible scenario also. Your view on Matic Polygon. I think Matic Polygon did get quite a big hit, if I'm not wrong. Let's take a look at Matic. Hang on a second. Let me just get the Ethereum chart here on the 1 hourly chart so we can zoom in, see what's happening if we are breaking out. We need to break down, okay, on Ethereum from this low. Whoops. From this higher low. Then this would confirm, you know, that the breakout, and very, very likely will be coming to the $2,400 range. Right, Polygon Matic. Let's take a look at Matic US dollar here on Binance. Yeah, guys, we did talk about Matic before. Many times. Every time I do a live stream, we do talk about Matic. So, you know, this is saved. The support and resistance are saved. Yeah, we can clearly see here for Matic that we broke this major support level. Okay, we did talk about Matic hitting the $1.20 very soon. Very soon. Maybe not if we do manage to get supported from this low that we've done here. Okay, this is the 1 hourly, so I'm going to close potentially. Yeah, we'll do the wick. But yeah, obviously we can see that we are getting massive rejection from this major resistance here for Matic. We were talking before, you know, I was talking about Matic since we were here. I did see this as an inverse head and shoulder, but we just fizzled out and we broke the left shoulder here. We broke this major support down over here, and I was saying, guys, okay, next scenario here, if we're lucky, getting a double bottom scenario and breaking again the $1.80, which was this resistance here, but that did not happen. I said, guys, if we break this support level, we can see the consolidation phases and the wicks here as support. Very likely we'll be hitting the $1.20. It might take, you know, days, weeks, but it is very likely. We had this breakout. We wanted to see a confirmed breakout. This did not happen, so we came back in. Then we had this confirmed breakout, okay? Finally breaking from this low. Okay, we finally broke from this low over here, confirming the breakout. Now, we did get a massive bounce as resistance here. Obviously, major support. If we break it, it is going to be resistance. Easy technical analysis, textbook, should be coming down, double bottom scenario, or if not, we should be hitting the $1.20 area. because I could not see any major support and resistance areas in between the $1.50 and the $1.20, because the price has moved very, very fast from those levels. If we can see here, zoom in here for Matic in May, okay, right over here, we can see this leg up over here. We can see this down over here, this over here. So a lot of volatility. We can see this wick also here, and you know, no major stops here in between the $1.20 and $1.50. That's why, you know, very, very likely we were having this sharp drop. Somehow we did have some buying pressure here. So if we manage to do double bottom, another retest at the $1.50 range, if we break the $1.27, yeah, eventually we'll be hitting this next major support level, the $1.20 for Matic. All right, guys, potential head and shoulders in the 1 hourly chart. TF, 1 hour time frame. Is this for BTC? Okay, Tio Hidono. Head and shoulders in the 1 hourly chart. Let's take a look. 1 hourly chart, head and shoulder on the 1 hourly chart. I am on the 1 hourly chart here for Bitcoin. I cannot see a head and shoulder here on the 1 hourly chart. If you are referring to this, eventually not, because the right shoulder is higher than the head. If this is what you're meaning, if you see this as a neckline right over there, Tio Hidoyono, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this what you're looking at on the 1 hourly time frame? Polygon gaming platform, use it. Yes. Crypto Blades NFT on Binance chain. Your view on Matic. Take a look at Matic. Hello, sir. Andy, Senor Molino. How are you doing? Can check Matic and Cake, please. Yes, I've taken a look at Matic, Stella, and I'll be taking a look at Cake quickly here for you guys. Matic not looking extremely bullish in the bullish in the short term, guys. We're on this downtrend. So are we creating another type of, you know, resistance here for Matic? This is the 1 hourly chart. Potentially a descending megaphone pattern, which is very, very bullish. Yeah, we are. It is looking bearish, but not for long, guys. Potentially not for long. Heavy support at the $1.20 for Matic. Descending megaphone pattern. Anyway, we're taking a look at Matic. Let's take a quick look at Cake. US dollar. Right, here for Cake, we broke out from this ascending wedge, which is bearish. Yeah, the measured move, we should be coming down to the $10 range. I'm not sure if we will come this low, because this is the low from the panic sell, the capitulation phase in May. I think a retest here at the $14 is realistic. This is where we have our next major support, where we've had heavy bounces on Cake. But we can see that we did break out from these higher lows. These higher lows over here. Okay, we did break out from this ascending wedge. Okay, let me zoom in here so you can see. And yeah, we wanted to break below this higher low. So here we did a double bottom scenario. So this breakout could have easily been a fake out. And as soon as you break out the breakout, guys, like I mentioned a lot of times, then you can place a trade, okay? And yeah, we actually confirmed this breakout, and now eventually we are getting a very heavy bounce here from this major resistance line. If you ask me, there is not a huge amount of volume here. Not any volume at all on the 1 hourly chart from the breakouts. So I mean, this is the thing with altcoins, guys. This is the thing with altcoins. You need to pay attention a lot on Bitcoin and Ethereum to see what movements can come and then potentially trade the altcoins. But we are clearly seeing some rejection right over here. We might see a double bottom scenario, or potentially breaking this low here and continuing to this next major support, which is the $14. So we know that $15.7 now is major. Well, let's count the wick here in this case. Let's count the wick right over here. So yeah, the 15.30 here. So if you ask me, I think, if the market is still a little bit bearish, we should be having a severe rejection here from this resistance and coming back down. Especially because the structure, it is looking bearish, guys. The structure is bearish. Okay, we got this high, and now, we should be going down. But let's just wait for Ethereum and Bitcoin. See what happens. Right, let's take a look at another crypto. The Luna, yes, I haven't forgotten about Luna. Sorry. Thanks, Bernard, for your comment. And Gonzalo, let's take a look at Luna. Luna USD. Right, let's zoom out here on the 4-hourly chart for Luna. And yeah, eventually, look, we are doing something similar. Guys, this is the question. This is the question for many. Are we in a reaccumulation or a redistribution? Okay. Because reaccumulation is usually when you are coming from an uptrend like this. Obviously, this is a reaccumulation. Then we pop out. Then we have the distribution phase. We pop down. Now the question is this a reaccumulation? Okay, just a quick question for you guys. This is Luna. This is the scenario that is happening for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what do you think this is going to be? A reaccumulation or a redistribution? Now this is what we can see here on this. Now the question is, are we here? Are we here in this area right over there? In the redistribution? Or are we on the reaccumulation? Accumulation, not reaccumulation, because reaccumulation would be continuing from the uptrend. Many analysts are saying that we are redistributing. Many analysts are saying that we are accumulating. What do you think, guys? What do you think, guys? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin mainly, with other altcoins such as Luna, are we accumulating or we are redistributing? If we are redistributing in the case of Luna, we could come as low as this next major accumulation phase right over here, which is at about the just below the $3. Just below the $3. This would be the actual accumulation phase if this would be a redistribution. If this is a redistribution, this next stop just above the $3 would be the reaccumulation. If this had to play out, okay. But let's just entertain that we are in accumulation phase, because this is what I believe. Analysts say with it, this is redistribution. Some think that's accumulation. I'm going to go with it. It's accumulation. We have bottomed out for Bitcoin, and if not, we are very close to it. So, clear bounces, guys. We can see this major resistance point and this major support. I've put this here for Luna because, and look where we are. We had the capitulation phase, obviously massive wick to the downside. I put this box right up here just in case, because if we break this $5 range, you know, very likely we'll see $4 potentially for an inverse Batman double bottom. But we can clearly see we are just bouncing in between this major resistance and support level. So here the strategy is clear. If you want to trade in between resistance and support, yeah, this is fine. Yes, you could risk, you know, like just like here, you could have placed a long order and ride this up. We might hit this resistance. You could short this and, you know, ride it all the way down here to support. This is up to you. You know, I've seen people do this. This is not my type of trading. But the clear strategy here is to break the $7.50, which is the next major resistance, okay, to remain bullish. We want to see a clear breakout, okay, and then a breakout of the breakout to confirm, you know, the pattern, the movement. And here is the same. I do not see, you know, major resistance or support, above the $7.50. Why is that? Because the next major resistance is all the way up here. This is where we had to stop. This is where we had to stop. This is where we had to stop as resistance once we broke it as support. So why is it a clear move to the upside from $7.50, okay, approximately $8 to be conservative? You know, you would count the exact wick here from here was about $7.90. Why from $7.90 we have a clear move to the upside all the way to $12, almost $12, okay? $11.50 to be conservative. We have a huge clear move. Why? Because we can see a great move over here and a great move, an insane move down over here. We do not see any type of stops resistance from here and here. So nothing here, nothing there. We do not see any of this right over here. We do not see any of this over here. So it is a freeway. It is like a freeway, I would like to say. If we have a major drop and we look very bullish, guys, this is a great long-in opportunity all the way to the 1150. It's a freeway. You do not have any stops here. So this is the bullish scenario for Luna US dollar. If we break $7.90, okay, let's zoom in here, which would be there, okay, $7.96 approximately. Breakout from there and then break the breakout with some decent volume. We want to see some kind of volume. Then it'll be looking super bullish. I see a great freeway or up to the 12, below the $12 range, 11.60 approximately. If we break this support, okay, well, eventually we are looking for this major double bottom scenario to play out just at the $4. We break $5, which would be this low to confirm the breakout. If we break the $5 range, $4.90 to be exact, right over there, then yeah, we'll be looking for a stop here at the $4.05. This is what I got for Luna, okay? This is what we can see here from this major support and resistance level. We're not going to trade any EMA turnovers or Bollinger Bangs or Bang Bollingers. Hello, Sir Andy. Hello. This is what I got for Luna con Celor. Esto es lo que tengo para Luna. Es lo que veo en los gráficos. Sensors, I think BTC is not a symmetric triangle. I saw inverse head and shoulders. HR, now BTC going to complete right shoulder. Okay, inverse. Symmetrical triangle, so inverse head and shoulders. Let's take a look here at this potential inverse head and shoulders that my friend HR is saying here. Is this on the 1 hourly chart, HR? Guys, 157 watching. Make sure to slash up the like button here. I'm trying to connect with the community. I'm lagging also here. Sorry, guys. But yeah, feel free to smash up the like button. You'll be helping out immensely. Let me just go through also, guys, if you are interested in trading, okay, PrimeXbt is my favorite day trading platform. If you use Bitcoin Sensors 50 and my link in the description, you just go here to account as soon as you log in. You put the promotion code here. You're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. My favorite day trading platform, guys. Also, Bybit, I got the best bonus available. Make sure to check it out. I'm getting a small commission. I'm not going to lie to you. And yeah, you'll be helping out the channel and you'll be getting an insane bonus. Be careful with leverage trading. Now BTC going to complete right shoulder. Right, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. My friend HR is saying. I'm not sure if you're talking about the 1 hourly chart though. Inverse head and shoulder. Now we are going to form the right shoulder. Yeah, I don't know where. On the 4 hourly chart. Inverse head and shoulder. Definitely not here. Definitely not here. On the 1 hourly chart. Inverse head and shoulder. Inverse head and shoulder with big shoulders, small head and big shoulders. Yeah, I don't know where's that inverse head and shoulders HR. Thanks Andy for checking out BCH. Martin Nunez, Bitcoin Cash. Guys, I'm extremely bullish on Bitcoin Cash. People hate Bitcoin Cash. And Bitcoin Cash, you know, PayPal, you know, other payment systems use Bitcoin Cash. Also Litecoin, guys, they are the OGs. You know, they are lagging a little bit with the performance. But yes, Bitcoin Cash, trust me guys, it is going to, well, don't trust me, I'm just a guy on the internet, just a YouTuber. But Bitcoin Cash will do well in my opinion. I have a bag of Bitcoin Cash, guys. It is faster, it is cheaper, and lots of payment systems are using Bitcoin Cash, guys. And I do believe that we are in a huge accumulation ascending cylinder, okay? And Bitcoin Cash will be breaking $4,000 by 2022, guys. Potentially earlier, but entering 2022, we'll be seeing Bitcoin Cash, you know, going towards the $4,000. This is my point of view. Some people think Bitcoin Cash is dead. It is not the real Bitcoin. You are crazy. Smash the thumbs up and give Andy your love. Bernard, you are insanely, you know, this. I love you, Bernard. You're great. Incredible support from Bernard. He's one of my biggest supporters. I'm so glad that you like the channel. I try to keep it simple. I'm not always right, guys. You know, if I was always right, I would be a millionaire already. I'm still not a millionaire, guys. Right, let me go through the comments quickly. Best live stream on YouTube, The Moon. How you doing? Carl from The Moon, one of my best supporters. Also, helped me out very, very much. BNB, right. Let's take a look at BNB. I've taken a look at BNB, but we'll take a quick look right now. Again, also at BNB. BNB US dollar. And yeah, guys, if you ask me, BNB, we are broken out from this ascending wedge, okay? And it is looking bearish, guys. It is looking bearish. We are looking for another retest at the $330 range. So clear breakout here, guys. And this is looking a little bit bearish. Another retest, potentially getting a bounce from here. If we break this support level, very likely we'll be hitting this next support level, okay? So yeah, not looking too good, actually. Not looking too good. What we can expect if BTC does hit the 29, 28K, obviously altcoins are going to get hammered. The best case scenario would be expecting a double bottom for BNB and some many altcoins, okay? We would be hitting the target from this ascending wedge. So yeah, BNB not looking too great at all in the short term. Eventually, will it goes to be 20K BTC? Yeah, sorry, let's go Aliban first. You skipped my comments. Yes, sorry, Globend. That's it. BNB. I've checked BNB. This is what I got for BNB. Retest at the 330, and if we break 330, $300 for BNB. Okay, it is looking bearish. This momentum is bearish. Okay, broken out of this ascending wedge. You know, potentially we are creating, you know, lower highs here. So not looking too good. The next major resistance to break is the $410 range. Okay, we have got this box over here. Let's take a look quickly at the DXY, guys. This is a super important chart because this is the dollar index, the dollar value. If the dollar value gets a massive pump in the next coming months, for sure Bitcoin is going to get a massive hit. Very, not too, very rarely the dollar index pumps and Bitcoin pumps with it. Very rarely. But I'm expecting the dollar index, like most, collapsing at some stage. Dropping from this major support level, which is at the 89 here, dollar value. We are just hitting that level right over here. We are getting another retest, so I'm expecting at some point, a decent fall here, because also we did come up very, very fast. Let's go to the weekly. This is my analysis. I do see this as a diamond reversal. This wick over here was COVID, so I do not count this. But I do see this as a diamond reversal pattern. It would have been better if we saw a touch here and a touch there. But we did have a huge consolidation phase round over here to form this diamond reversal. And we can see this massive leg up here on the DXY, okay? Shooting back up. This took months, okay? This took several months. This was from about, August of 2014 all the way till, till about January of 2015. So this was about, 5 months. It took 5 months for the dollar to go from 80 all the way to almost 100 in value, okay? The way to measure the dollar index is when it's above 100, it means it is one of the strongest currencies worldwide, okay? So it is stronger than other currencies. If the dollar value is under 100, then it is losing value against most of other currencies. So yeah, I'm expecting a huge leg down. There's no major support levels underneath the 89, okay? So that's why we're just bouncing along here on the dollar index. We can see this support there, resistance, and we went straight up here. So we can clearly see that we had a retest here. This was in December of 2017, guys. Guess what? The dollar index bottomed out here in December of 2017. And what happened in 2017? The Bitcoin price peaked. So this is when the dollar recovered and the Bitcoin price went into a bear market. So if we break this major support for the dollar index, guys, this is the hope that I've got, that the Bitcoin bull run hasn't ended, because we need to see the finish of this diamond reversal pattern coming all the way to these levels. This was since the virus. This was 2020, entering 2021, sorry. And now we need to see a little bit of consolidation. We saw the massive, reversal in the price of Bitcoin. I want to see, the second leg here for the dollar index value to go down. And this is entering into 2022, guys. This might take months or potentially a year. So yeah, this is also why I think the bull cycle is going to extend as soon as the dollar value does this. That's why I do think that this bull cycle is extending, apart from this chart over here, which clearly shows you first cycle, second cycle, third cycle, that the dollar index is the bull cycles are extending. Sorry guys, I'm just going through my own stuff that I want to show you. It's criminal that you only have 7k subs. Better TA than all these moon boys. Hey, thank you very much, legit feeder. Thank you very much. I want to try and give you, the best data and the best everything. I do simple technical analysis. I don't want to go too crazy, because a lot of newcomers also that want to learn. I just want to go through support, resistance, some simple patterns. So thank you very much for that comment. Absolutely great. Should I buy BTC? Well, I think if you want to buy BTC for the mid-long run, it is always a good time to buy BTC. Dollar cost average is the strategy I've used since 2018, and it's worked perfectly. So I do believe that you will be in a profit in 3-4 years, if you dollar cost average. But Andy's our secret gem. Thank you very, very much, Bernard. Thank you very much for that comment. A lot of well-bought BTC at 25k to 35k. They never lost their profit. Exactly, a lot of accumulation around this area. So if we go here to the Bitcoin price, oops, sorry. Let's go to Bitcoin here. BTC US dollar. Yeah, sorry guys. Right, Bitcoin on the 4-hourly chart. This right over here is a reaccumulation phase, okay? We can clearly see here from January all the way till the end of January. This was a month, an entire month of accumulation, okay? So it does make sense that this huge accumulation needs to break. If this is going to be a redistribution, it needs to break all of this accumulation phase. I think this is an accumulation phase. They can manipulate the price to certain levels, to 28k potentially is my maximum point of view. But accumulation, distribution, what is this? Accumulation or redistribution, guys? I think it is reaccumulation. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. I think, yeah, we're halfway from the bull run. Carl from the Moon, thank you very much for your comment. Absolutely great. I love you, Carl. The Moon knows. Lizzie, did I miss you going over Chainlink? No, I did not take a look at Chainlink. Let's take a quick look at Chainlink. Not looking incredibly well, I think, Chainlink. I'm extremely bullish on Chainlink. I have 20% of, I'm pretty heavy on Chainlink. 20% of my portfolio is Chainlink. Chainlink hitting this major support level now, holding by a thread. Yeah, not looking extremely well here for Chainlink. We were talking about this with someone here from the community about this potential bump and run pattern. I was connecting these 4 lower highs. Okay, we did get a massive rejection here from this trend line, and yeah, it didn't play out. It could play out because, you know, bump and run pattern is usually sideways action. So we could have, you know, they have the capitulation phase and, you know, sideways action. It could be a little bit to the upside. It could be a little bit to the downside. It doesn't matter. We need to break this resistance line, you know, and have a clear breakout and turn it into support at some point. So this could actually still play out, guys. Not out of the cards just yet. But looks like that we are going to break from this major support level. Everything is looking extremely weak. We have the support here. Okay, and you know, if we break this low over here at this wick, which is just, you know, at the $21, I do see, I mean, the bottom very, very close, guys. Very, very close. Chainlink is an extremely bullish project. I've been through Chainlink a lot, and yeah, I think it will do well eventually in the near future. But I mean, the whole market is getting a hit. So if this holds, then great. If it doesn't, you know, we could come as low as, you know, the $16 range, $17 potentially from the 4-hourly close, potentially. Right over here, this is just huge volatility. Let's hope that the $17 is going to hold for Chainlink. Double bottom scenario, I mean, crazy numbers. So not, I mean, short term it is looking dead cat bounce scenario still here for the several weeks. We could come as low as the $17 and hope it holds. In the short term, if we break this major resistance, then it'll be looking quite good. It'll be looking quite good. We're looking for a reversal, breaking here the trend line. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what's the sentiment. Okay, Ethereum finally breaking out from here, guys. Finally breaking out. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart just to see if we can have, yeah, there is some volume. There is some volume. So yeah, we can expect a $2,400 Ethereum in the next coming hours. Guys, this is what I was explaining to you about before. Let's go to the 1-hourly chart. 1-hourly chart. You know, when we see this breakout from this structure, okay, The trend line is out here from these candles because I did this trend line on the 4-hourly closing candles, not the wicks. So when the candles closed, I created this trend line. We broke okay from this low, and now we did get a little bit of volatility, stayed above a little bit, and we've created this ascending wedge. And now what I was talking about with the community is that the volume is going down. Okay, we are changing the trend here, breaking these higher lows. So yeah, the most likely scenario in this retracement, we want to see a V-shaped recovery with volume coming in if you want to invalid all of this breakout. But yeah guys, we can clearly see that from this retracement, the bears are stepping in. Yeah, the bulls could still step in, but yeah, we are breaking out from this resistance on the 1-hourly chart. Very likely that we might see $2,400 for Ethereum in the short term. I just bought BTC at 37,500. What do? I do. If you are buying here for the long term, well, just accumulate Bitcoin. Everybody's, a lot of newcomers into the space. Very glad, we want to see Bitcoin in mass adoption very soon. Mass adoption might come in about 5-6 years, potentially 8 years. Before 2020-30, I do see 80-90% of the population using Bitcoin and crypto. But yeah, guys, just don't worry. You need to think about mid-long term on Bitcoin. So just dollar cost average in if the price continues down or continues up. Ideal. This is what I can say. John, KSM and DOT is a buy. They will rocket on June 15th. Yes, very good news on KSM and on Polkadot for sure. Yes, they could absolutely rocket. No doubt about that. You hold it. Michael Carib, to the moon. Do you know Doge? Yes, I do know Doge. It has a friend called Korjib. Okay, this is somebody posting some altcoin, some random altcoin. What about lit? Lit. What is lit? Oh yes, Littentree. I've heard about this one before. Ranked 343, 77 million market cap. Right. Let's take a look at lit. US dollar. I guess, if it's not familiar with the project, not too much data. Yeah, we've had the distribution phase right over here. Very similar scenario right over here, kind of a flag, pennant, ascending wedge, continuation. A lot of volume coming in at the moment here. A lot of volume. There is a fight here going on in between bulls and bears on lit US dollar. But yeah, if this is the most likely scenario would be, continuing here to this low of the wedge. This is the most likely scenario. Good morning from California. Love Theta. Theta is an absolutely great project. No need to look at Theta or T-Fuel. It is going to do absolutely insane in the future. Decentralized live streaming, okay, tipping live streamers. Absolutely insane project. Working network. It is insane. Definitely got a bright future, in my opinion. Chainlink, yes, we've taken a look at Chainlink. Not looking too bullish at the moment, Chainlink. Sorry guys, I'm lagging here through the comments. I want to try and read all of you. Glizzy Gob. Delta 5 BTC 28k. Yes. Let's hope so. Because I have some USDT on the sidelines that I am hoping to. Let's hope that this wasn't the spring, okay? The spring point of the accumulation phase. And that we are going to see a severe dip all the way below 30k, potentially 29, 28k is going to be an absolutely insane bargain for BTC, in my opinion. I do have some USDT on the sidelines that I sold at 54k BTC to scoop up some cheaper Bitcoin. Let's hope, or for trading, or for whatever. You always have to have a small percentage in USDT, in my opinion, or USDC. Cole, did I scare you back to the dark side of the moon? Bernard, smash the thumbs up, guys and gals. Yes, for sure. 200 watching at the moment. Make sure to smash up the like button. You'll be supporting the channel. If you want to use any of my links in the description, also, you'll be getting an amazing bonus. PrimeXbt has got one of the best bonus available, guys. Up to 50%, okay, well, no, 50% in addition of what you deposit. You deposit $1,000, you're getting $500 on top of that to trade with, guys. So PrimeXbt, if you all the way up to 1 BTC, they'll be giving you 0.5 BTC, half a BTC, okay, if you deposit 1 BTC. Obviously, a lot of people won't have that huge amount. But as a bonus, add to your buying power. You cannot withdraw this bonus eventually. It is for buying power. You can withdraw the profits that you make from the bonus. Blueberry, yep, I like blueberries. Right. Let's go through the comments section to see if anybody wants me to take a look at any altcoins. Hybrid, what coin do you think is the best for hold? Well, I'll tell you what coins I have. I have Bitcoin, I have Ethereum, I have Chainlink. Chainlink, I have 20% of my portfolio in Chainlink. I have UBT, Unibright, I have SNX, Synthetics Network. Absolutely insanely bullish. It did have a massive run, okay. It's okay for it to have a cool off. SNX trying to get the derivatives market, you know, very complicated, but has a bright future if it does work out in the decentralized finance space. What other coins? VeChain, I have about 5% of my portfolio in VeChain. I have about 9 alts. But yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum eventually, and Chainlink. Chainlink is, I think, Chainlink will go above $100 in the future, in my opinion. Cardano, please. Let's take a look at Cardano for David. Go. Right, Cardano. Let's take a look at Cardano. ADA US dollar. Right. ADA managing to hold above this major support level, okay. We were talking about the $1.45. If we closed a 4-hourly candle below and eventually breaking the low here, then it will be looking very, very bearish here for ADA. Okay, we got this low over here at the 139. Just a wick came straight back up here on the 4-hourly chart. We can see this has been major resistance in the past. Okay, right over here we did have a fake out over here, and then once we broke out, okay, from this major resistance, we turned it into support nicely. We can clearly see here the wick, okay. So all the movement was done here. Then we had the capitulation phase. This support level was just absolutely crazy. I've explained this before. We do not usually the support and resistance levels are broken when there's too much uncertainty in the market, okay? The market just goes crazy. A lot of buy and selling pressure everywhere. And then once the market stabilizes, then the market remembers where the different support and resistance levels are, where there's been more buying pressure, more selling pressure. So eventually the 140 level is major support, and we've held nicely. If we break from this low over here, then it'll be looking quite bearish here for ADA. I wouldn't say, I don't know how low we can go. Potentially we could go see this support level right over here, which is at the $1.32. If we break $1.39, and also we've been saying can this be an ascending wedge formation? Also, can we come as low as $1.10, which would be the lower part here of the wedge? Very, very possible also, guys. Bullish scenario for ADA is breaking this resistance, okay, and coming all the way up here to the $1.80 again, okay, $1.85. This high over here, okay, we can see it's been major resistance. So breaking this trend line, okay, and then hitting this to $1.85 range, you know, breaking out from here, then it'll be looking extremely bullish. If we break the $1.85, definitely see a retest on all-time high. Buying time. Buying time, yes. Whales buying again. Yes, I think that we are in an accumulation phase. John Duma, I think we are in an accumulation phase and not a distribution phase. For Bitcoin, all of this pump here, right over here, is because, well, because also the Salvador news helped eventually. But I was expecting a bounce around these levels. You know, it was very, very much expected. Usually when we have this huge amount of volume, guys, this is the 1 hourly chart. Okay, obviously in the 1 hourly chart we can see a massive buying pressure around over here, a massive bounce. When we see this huge amount of volume, it does sign a local bottom. Okay, I've showed you here this with COVID also. When we have this huge amount of volume here, for example on the 4 hourly chart, okay, it does sign a local bottom, meaning that it is very unlikely to go below it in the short midterm. So just sideways action is very, very likely. And yeah, guys, just like COVID, I think that we might see some type of accumulation. We might see some wicks below this. 28k is my bottom. Okay, if we do come lower, accumulation phase, they want to trick you. Okay, we might pump all the way to 40k, then come straight back down, you know, consolidate, come straight back down, go below this level. They are going to trick you and then, you know, start bouncing back up again, guys. Very, very difficult level trade for trading also. Sideways action here. Sorry, Andy, I stopped spamming your comments. Meow. Yes. No worries, Bernard. Can you check NAFTA and what you think about it? It is also a social media NFT. NAFTA. What is NAFTA? I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with NFTs at all, guys. Just a few altcoins. I mainly do trading, so technical analysis. Not too familiar here with altcoin projects. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. No market capitalization here. It's been out relatively soon, I can see. Yeah, just it looks like in a huge accumulation phase maybe. NAFTA, not too familiar. I'm not going to have a look and do project reviews. I think there won't be much data here on TradingView. NAFTA, yeah, it's not even what's the ticker symbol? NAFT, yeah. I think there's not too much data here. There's no data at all here. So yeah, we're not going to take a look at NAFTA on the charts. Hello, can you check TEL, please? Let's take a look at TEL. Many people bullish on TEL. Let's take a look at TEL. TEL coin. Yeah, just sideways action. A lot of sideways action here. So yeah, very hard for TA, maybe this altcoin. Yeah, nothing to add here, just sideways action. You know, I mean, when we have this huge volatility is absolutely insane, you know, in just a couple of days, 80% correction. I would stay away from these coins, especially for trading, because they'll absolutely exterminate you in no time. But I mean, it looks like sideways action, you know, it seems like that this is the price level for TEL coin. You know, who knows if the bull cycle continues. It has been a great performer, as you can see. So we could definitely, if the bull cycle is going to continue, look how we've been a couple of months here, sideways action. So this could easily happen for TEL coin also before we continue, if the bull cycle is going to continue. Okay. Let me go. Hit the thumbs up, everyone. Yes, please, guys. You'll be helping out the channel immensely. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Also, daily technical analysis on Bitcoin and crypto. Try to do quick updates. Okay, I don't want to go too complicated onto the chart. Just, you know, quick update on Bitcoin and Ethereum mainly, and some other altcoins. So if you're new, make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys, for sure, and smash up the like button. You'll be helping out insanely. BTC was at the beginning. Sell-off. BTC came in late here. Well, BTC, most importantly, still, guys, still, we are getting supported, okay? This is the 4-hourly chart. We did get a massive rejection from the resistance here, from this symmetrical triangle. Now we are getting supported, okay, from the support. So this over here was out of the triangle, back in again. Now we're back in. We might be consolidating here for hours or maybe till tomorrow. The weekend is coming, so it's going to get boring in my opinion. Let's take a look at the 1-hourly. And yeah, these bearish divergence haven't played out just yet, guys. We can see on the RSI, okay. On the RSI here, the is going down. And the price going up. So the RSI here on the 1-hourly can go extremely low, in my opinion, dragging the price of Bitcoin. Redistribution, I think, redistribution, many people think that we are in a redistribution phase. Si no es la redistribución, entonces, ¿dónde está? Yes, exactly, yeah. If it's not redistribution, here I got a Spaniard here. I am Spanish. Saying that if this is not the redistribution, then when was the redistribution? So let's go back here into, well, just on Bybit, for example. Let's go to the daily chart. And yeah, if this was the distribution, and usually after a huge distribution on the daily chart, you have a redistribution. So this makes sense that this would be the redistribution, guys. But have the institutions, have the people that have been accumulating round over here, that have been accumulating round over here, do they have enough selling pressure to push the price of Bitcoin to the 24K levels? Do they have enough pressure? This could be, you know, an event, a coordinated selling event, you know, in between miners, in between a couple of big investors. You know, you just need Michael Saylor, that supposedly has over 100,000 Bitcoin already. I think MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy. I mean, if he sells 50,000 Bitcoin, that is definitely going to have a huge price impact. So yeah, who knows? We just need a, you know, 1-2 big guys with miners, and yeah, we'll be down 24K in no time. VeChain and Matic. Let's take a quick look on VeChain. If I knew the answer to the question, would you have my own channel? Yes, exactly. You would have your own channel if you knew this was an accumulation or redistribution. I'm going to stick with accumulation phase, guys. I'm going to stick with accumulation. But 24K is in the cards also. Let's take a look at VeChain here for one of the viewers. Vet US dollar. Yeah. I mean, guys, super simple. And it seems like VeChain has been respecting the support and resistance. I had this on the chart, and we can clearly see these high lows, okay? We were creating high lows here on the chart for VeChain. We broke out from here, and you know, I did put this trend line over here, and I did say, guys, the bullish scenario would be breaking this wick over here, bearish scenario breaking this wick over here. This low, we did create a double bottom, and I was saying, guys, okay, this is not looking bearish just yet, but as soon as we broke out from this low, yeah, guys, this is extremely bearish. So now we are getting a massive bounce at the about the 12 cents here for VeChain US dollar. So yeah, respecting very much this resistance point. So very likely that we are going to see a double bottom scenario. If we do not see a double bottom scenario, we'll be retesting the next major low, which would be the 0.095 cent, okay? Approximately the 9 cents, just above the 9 cents here, where we've got this major support and these couple of wicks. Okay, so it is very likely, you know, that this resistance is going to, you know, come and bounce to these levels, okay, to about the 10 cents, potentially doing a double bottom. Okay, I see V-chain coming down to 10 cents very, very soon in the next coming hours potentially. Right, Matic was done in the beginning. Yes, we talked about Matic. BTC check. Let's take a look at BTC, what's going on. BTC still in this symmetrical triangle in the middle of the triangle at the moment. And yeah, guys, like I was showing you, we are at the very, very middle. Okay, if I go to the 4-hourly chart, eventually we can see that we are bouncing in between resistance and support again inside of the symmetrical triangle. And we can see with the volume profile, we are at the very, very middle. Okay, it is acting as resistance at this point. Okay, look where this red line here, where the VPVI is, the price is just at that level at the moment. Just at the peak of this huge mountain of volume. If I zoom out here, yeah, we're just at the very middle here from the VPVR. So this means, yeah, it is acting as resistance at this moment, because we broke below, came back up, and now it is, yeah, at the very, very middle. So what can we expect for the price of Bitcoin? Well, this is what we can see in the next coming hours, because we are getting to the very end of this apex. The end of the apex is on the 12th of June. So yeah, we broke out, came straight back in. A lot of people shorting here. I hope people that shorted this took a lot of profits right over here. I did not short this. I did not short it. But yeah, if people were shorting right over here, we might even have another leg up here of liquidation, of a liquidation event, pumping the price of Bitcoin. But anyway, bearish divergence on the RSI. If you ask me, I think we'll be going sideways and a little bit to the downside, potentially to the 35,500. Bearish divergence just about to play out here. We're just about to get a leg down. Yeah, BTC dumping, also Ethereum dumping now. So yeah, BTC, Ethereum breaking out from this ascending wedge. Bear flag. I also showed you here with the volume. The volume is the leading indicator on the charts. Okay, we have this volume with this dump over here. Retracement to see if the bears are, the bulls are coming. Are the bulls coming? No, we had a little bit of volume here, but this was just at the retracement, almost at the 62% golden pocket retracement. As you can see here, from the top all the way to the low. Okay, we can see almost hitting the golden pocket, just about. So yeah, in between 50 and 60% usually when the prices reverse. Very unlikely to see a V-shaped recovery here from this drop of this major support level. This happens 30% of the times, 70% of the times we get this. So $2,400 Ethereum, in my opinion, in the next coming hours. This is what the chart's telling me, guys, you know. Hit the thumbs up. Yes, guys, you'll be helping me out immensely. Thumbs up to help out the channel. And you can also use, you know, the links in the description of PrimeXbt or Bybit. Femix also, we've got the bonus down below in the description. If you do not know how to trade on PrimeXbt, which is a great platform, okay, you can use Bitcoin or Ethereum or USDT as collateral, and you can trade oil, you can trade Dow Jones, you can trade Nasdaq, S&P 500, you can trade gold also, Ethereum BTC pair, you got Litecoin, many other cryptos also. So guys, make sure to check it out. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. You deposit $10,000, you're getting $5,000 as buying power. So you'll be having $15,000 of buying power in total. So definitely take advantage of that, guys, and be careful with leverage trading. Also, don't use too much leverage. Ethereum check. Yes, Ethereum checked. Ethereum breaking out from this higher low on the 1 hourly chart. I've explained that, you know, we are in this bear flag, okay, and we are breaking here from this support level. We are breaking from this higher low. So yeah, in my opinion, it is most likely that we are, you know, going to continue down at least to the $2,400 range, which would be the conservative target here from this lower part of this ascending wedge, okay, in my opinion. Check BTC. Yes, BTC has checked. BTC has checked, waiting for a move here. Got heavily rejected from the resistance of this symmetrical triangle. So it would make sense to start bullish once we break this resistance, okay, and this high over here. It would be looking quite bullish. We'll be hitting next major resistance, this high over here at the 39,400, 39,370. And if we break the support level, well, yeah, we can expect lower levels here for BTC. No exact target, but you know, bearish divergence here on the RSI. Looks like that we are going to go sideways and a little bit to the downside. On the 1 hourly chart, check BTC, hit BTC and Ethereum. Right. Guys, I'm lagging through the comment section. Sorry for that. I want to try and read most of you guys. Let's go, Andy. Best trader I am following. Thomas Exposito. How are you doing? David Mogollon and the Chia Coin. Yes, Chia Coin, David Mogollon. What's up? Chia Coin is an insane project. Chia Coin goes with hard drives. So yeah. Chia Coin seems like an insane project. Right, what do you check is going with chili? What the heck is going with chili cheese? Chili pump to Uranus. Let's take a look at chilies. I do not have any chilies. I bought chilies when it was at 1 cent, and I think I sold at something like 6 cents or something like ridiculous like that. And then I saw it all the way up to 70 cents, and yeah, I felt like you know, getting a gun and you know, shooting my balls when I saw that. Chilies, and I did, you know, I did have over 100,000 chilies, and yeah, I sold most of them at about 6-7 cents. I can't even remember now, but yeah, it is what it is. Chilies. Oh, chilies having a nice pump. Nice pump for chilies. Breaking major support here, major resistance, sorry. So yeah, but we are still in this downtrend. If we take a look at the 1 hourly, wow, massive pump for chilies. Clear breakout from this this major support. I think chilies can be traded on Binance. On Binance Futures. So guys, I might trade this. You do not need to trade this, but you know, we can clearly see that this has been major support. Which level is this? The 25 cents.